If you've ever lost an afternoon chasing sawdust instead of progress, you'll love this list. From tools that sharpen themselves to gadgets that practically clean up after you, woodworking in 2025 has gone next level. Whether you're a weekend hobbyist or a pro chasing perfect cuts, these are the 20 coolest tools worth your bench space. Number 20. Uvex Stealth Safety Goggles. You don't really think about eye protection until a chip of oak bounces toward your face. These Uvex stealth goggles feel more like good sunglasses than safety gear. The lens stays clear even when the shop's muggy, and the soft seal doesn't dig into your skin after an hour of sanding. They block dust, mist, and whatever the planer throws your way without turning your face into a sweat sauna. You get a clear vision, solid protection, and no excuses left for working bare-eyed again. Number 19. 3M Reusable Respirator. There's a point when you realize sawdust isn't seasoning, it's a slow cough waiting to happen. This 3M respirator solves that without feeling like a gas mask. The silicone body sits soft against your face, the straps actually adjust instead of fighting back, and the quick latch lets you drop it down mid-conversation. The airflow stays cool thanks to that clever valve design, so you're not steaming up your glasses every 5 minutes. It's tough, light, and built to last through years of shop air. Breathe clean, work longer, and stop pretending you don't need protection. We all do. Number 18. 3M Peltor ProTac III. Every shop has that one machine that screams louder than good sense. The Peltor ProTac III doesn't just muffle it, it manages it. It lowers the roar of the table saw but keeps voices and music clear, so you're protected without feeling cut off. You can even plug in your phone or radio for background noise that's actually pleasant. Battery life, ages, comfort, enough to forget they're on until you catch yourself nodding to the beat while routing an edge. Hearing's one of those things you don't get back. This headset makes sure you keep it. Number 17. HexArmor Cut Resistant Gloves. Think gloves dull your touch? A nick from the bandsaw fence will change that opinion fast. These HexArmor gloves hit the rare balance between bulletproof and flexible. The super fabric inside shrugs off blades, while the oil grip palm stays tacky even when things get slick. They fit snug, breathe well, and don't turn your hands into sausages. Toss them in the wash, beat them up, and they keep going. Every scar on my bench reminds me why these matter. Comfort's nice, but keeping all 10 fingers is better. Number 16. Neoteck 6-inch Digital Caliper. Guessing isn't craftsmanship, it's gambling. The Neoteck caliper ends the close enough approach with laser-precise readings that actually feel trustworthy. It measures inside, outside, depth, everything down to 1/1000th of an inch. The screen's big, the switch between inches and millimeters is instant, and the stainless body feels satisfyingly solid in your hand. It even shuts off on its own before the battery taps out. You could call it overkill, but once you've fitted joinery that clicks together like puzzle pieces, you won't go back. It's not fancy, it's just right every single time. Number 15. Bessey K-Body REVO Clamps. There's a special kind of chaos that happens when glue starts drying and the clamps won't cooperate. Bessey's K-Body REVO clamps end that panic. The jaws stay parallel, the grips rock solid, and the pressure spreads evenly across the entire board. A quick slide handle makes tightening smooth instead of sweaty, and those big ergonomic grips actually feel designed by someone who's done this before. With their wide throat and heavy-duty build, they hold panels dead flat and joints true. No twist, no slippage, just that satisfying feeling when everything finally lines up the way it should. Number 14. Tormek T8 Sharpening System. Dull blades don't just slow work, they ruin it. The Tormek T8 takes sharpening from a chore to an art form. Its precision diamond wheel and water-cooled grindstone keep edges cool and crisp. No overheating, no guesswork. Jigs and guides make every angle repeatable, so chisels, knives, and plane irons come out scalpel sharp. The build feels industrial, but the results are pure craftsmanship edges that glide through wood like it's soft butter. It's not cheap, but neither is replacing good tools. This setup pays back every time a perfect edge makes a clean, effortless cut. Number 13. GRR-RIPPER Pushblock. Kickback is the one shop surprise nobody wants. The GRR-RIPPER keeps hands out of danger while holding material tight through every pass. Its triple direction grip pushes down, forward, and inward, so boards don't chatter or lift mid-cut. The green traction pad clings like it's alive, guiding small or narrow pieces with ridiculous accuracy. It's one of those clever designs that make you wonder how anyone ever worked without it. From table saws to joiners, it adds control where most rely on luck. In a trade built on precision, staying injury-free is the smartest skill of all. Number 12. Dust Deputy 2.5 Cyclone Separator. Nothing clogs creativity faster than a clogged shop vac. The Dust Deputy 2.5 fixes that with a simple bit of physics. A swirling cyclone that catches 99% of sawdust before it ever hits the filter. The result? Stronger suction, cleaner air, and way fewer filter changes. It fits standard hoses and plays nice with most vacuums, turning an average cleanup setup into a professional-grade dust collector. The best part is watching debris spin like a tiny tornado while your workspace actually stays tidy. Less dust in the air means fewer sneezes, smoother finishes, and a happier shop overall. Number 11. West System Epoxy 105/205. Glue holds wood together, but this epoxy turns it into armor. The West System 105/205 combo mixes crystal clear, spreads like honey, and cures to a rock-solid bond that laughs at moisture. Builders use it for boats, furniture, and even art pieces that live outdoors. It can be tinted, thickened, or thinned to match nearly any project, and the finish levels are so clean it barely needs sanding. When the job calls for strength that lasts longer than trends, this resin system earns its place. It's the kind of upgrade that quietly raises the standard of everything built with it. Number 10. Starbond Thin CA Glue. Every woodworker has had that one project saved by a miracle fix. Starbond's Thin CA Glue is that miracle in a bottle. It seeps deep into cracks and voids, setting in seconds with a bond that feels like you cheated physics. The brown tint hides perfectly in darker woods, blending repairs so well it's hard to tell they ever existed. With microtips and clog-proof caps, it's always ready when that oops moment hits. Forget waiting hours for glue to cure. This stuff works before the panic fades. It's the kind of backup plan every shop should keep within arm's reach. Number 9. Titebond 3 Ultimate Wood Glue. Ask 10 woodworkers about glue, and at least 8 will point to this one. Titebond 3 is the no-drama, weatherproof bond trusted for years. It's strong enough for outdoor furniture, yet simple enough for quick indoor fixes. The 1-hour clamp time gives breathing room, and cleanup with water is bliss compared to epoxy chaos. Once cured, it's tougher than the wood around it, which is exactly how glue should behave. No fancy gimmicks, just reliability in a bottle. In a craft full of new inventions, this classic still holds the crown for keeping projects literally and figuratively together. Number 8. Osmo Polyx-Oil. Nothing beats the moment a finish transforms dull wood into something you can't stop touching. Osmo Polyx-Oil pulls that off without hiding the grain under plastic shine. Made from natural oils and waxes, it resists water, dirt, and coffee spills, 3 of wood's greatest enemies. It's easy to apply, safe for kids' furniture, and spot repairs don't require sanding off half your project. The surface feels silky, not sticky, with a depth that looks handcrafted. Some finishes look expensive. This one feels alive. It's the perfect blend of protection and personality for wood that deserves to be shown off. Number 7. Varathane Triple Thick Polyurethane. Finishing can test anyone's patience. Varathane Triple Thick steps in for those who'd rather build than babysit a drying coat. 1 layer equals 3. Saving hours without skimping on shine or durability. It dries in 2 hours, brushes smoothly, and protects like armor from scratches and stains. The glossy finish brightens the wood without that plasticky glare. For furniture, trim, or tabletops that take daily abuse, it's a lifesaver in a can. Because sometimes the best part of woodworking is admiring your work, not waiting around for it to dry. Number 6. BOSCH ROSS 20 VSC Palm Sander. Anyone who's wrestled with sanding knows it's where patience meets power. The BOSCH ROSS 20 VSC makes it less of a chore. Its variable speed motor smooths out surfaces without swirl marks, and the pad dampening system helps even tricky contours behave. The built-in microfilter traps the fine dust that usually coats everything from your shoes to your coffee. Hook and loop pads snap on easily, so switching grits takes seconds. Compact, quiet, and surprisingly refined, this sander turns rough stock into buttery smooth perfection. It's not glamorous work, but this little machine makes it feel almost rewarding. Almost. Number 5. BOSCH PR20 EVS Colt Router. Precision meets pocket-sized power. The BOSCH Colt Router is the little overachiever of the shop, light enough for one-hand control, strong enough to carve flawless edges all day. Its variable speed motor runs from 16,000 to 35,000 RPM, giving smooth, burn-free cuts through hardwood and softwood alike. The depth adjustment system clicks with satisfying accuracy, and the aluminum base keeps everything steady. It's ideal for trimming, inlays, and detail work that turns a rough idea into a polished reality. When it's time to shape wood instead of just cutting it, this compact router shows exactly why control matters. Number 4. Alaskan MkIII Chainsaw Mill. Every builder dreams of turning raw logs into their own lumber. The Alaskan MkIII makes that dream real. Clamp it onto a chainsaw, and suddenly the forest floor becomes a sawmill. Built from aircraft-grade aluminum and zinc-plated steel, it cuts slabs up to 32 inches wide with remarkable accuracy. There's no drilling, no heavy setup, just portable freedom. For anyone who hates wasting good timber or loves the idea of crafting a table from their own fallen tree, this mill is pure magic. It's rugged, reliable, and proves that serious milling doesn't require a warehouse. Number 3. Greenworks 80-volt Chainsaw. This is the chainsaw that finally made gas engines look outdated. The Greenworks 80-volt delivers the muscle of a 45 cubic centimeter gas saw minus the fumes, cords, or pull-start struggle. One charge cuts through about 100 pieces of 4x4 lumber, and the 16-inch bar handles logs up to 30 inches thick. The brushless motor runs smoothly and quietly, but bites through wood like it's butter. Maintenance is minimal thanks to its auto-oiler and side-mounted tensioning system. It's clean, efficient, and surprisingly satisfying to use. For anyone tired of mixing fuel, this electric beast makes cutting wood feel almost civilized. Number 2. Makita XCU-08 Chainsaw. When quiet power meets serious performance, you get the Makita XCU-08. It's driven by two 18-volt batteries that team up for 36 volts of cutting strength, about equal to a 30 cubic centimeter gas saw. The brushless motor spins fast, slicing cleanly without the smoke, fumes, or ear-rattling noise. It cuts 25% faster than most gas models, yet stays whisper smooth in the hands. With toolless chain adjustment and zero emissions, it's perfect for early morning work without waking the neighbors. This is battery tech at its best: tough, consistent, and ready to prove electric doesn't mean compromise, it means progress. Number 1. Festool MFT/3 Multifunction Table. Every craft needs a stage, and this table is it. The Festool MFT/3 isn't just a work surface, it's the command center of a serious workshop. The perforated top and guide rail system turn cutting, routing, and clamping into precision art. Foldable legs make it portable, and its build quality feels almost surgical. Pair it with other Festool gear, and every task clicks into place like clockwork. Whether assembling cabinets or routing edges, it keeps projects square, secure, and frustration-free. This table doesn't just support your work, it elevates it. The kind of tool that makes every other one perform better. From safety gear to powerhouse saws, these tools show just how far woodworking has come. Smarter, cleaner, quieter.